Just because you can't pay for a sales team doesn't mean you can't afford one. It's all about how you structure the negotiation. So one of my favorite ways to, especially if I'm doing more B2B type relationships, it also works B2C depending on what you're selling, as long as there's enough commission to be earned. But it generally always works with B2B because you're just dealing with bigger numbers, are offering commissions, and heavy ones, especially in the early days. There's a number of arrangements that I've struck over the years, both with my companies and clients' businesses, where we're giving the salespeople who are unpaid on an hourly basis very high commissions. And I don't mean, oh, normally the industry's 10 and we're paying 20. I mean 30, 40, 50% plus of the income. You want to know why? Because sometimes it's hard to get customers, but you know what it's not hard to do? Get more customers later and not pay the salesperson 50%. This is also a good reason where it's one of those, hey, it's a blessing and a curse. If you get a salesperson, you're offering them 50% commission. If they only get you a few customers, well, hey, maybe that's all you really needed to get through this phase. You just wanted customers to do more beta testing. You just wanted more customers to see activity and get some more usage in the system, whatever it might be. But they also could go out there and crush it. And imagine they bring you 5,000 customers. It's like, oh, damn, now we are going to lose half of this revenue. But it's like, hey, you're kind of focusing on the wrong half of the equation here. You had 0 customers. Now you have 5,000. So let's be a little less greedy and a little bit more check righty. And then now in that arrangement, and this is a key part, you don't want to have infinitely long, very aggressive commissions. This is one where you set it for the first 3 months, 6 months, hell, 12 months of the business, and you see how performance does. You always want to be adjusting terms, both the price that you charge clients, the rates that you pay people over time, so that the business is viable. And clearly it's not going to be viable at scale to be giving away half your revenue to someone for commission. Now, the reason you're doing this is because you're not paying them a salary. So this isn't something where you're just being, Mr. Greedy Capitalist or Miss Greedy Capitalist and going like, hey, I was paying you 50, now I'm paying you 20, tough. It's like, no, the reason I'm paying you 50 is because I can't afford to pay you the 80K base, and then I'd pay you 10, 20% commission as a bonus as a salesperson with metrics and accelerants and all these different things. Notice it's a choice and it's a strategy and it's something that you want to do temporarily with the right conditions, but just because you don't have the cash for a sales team doesn't mean you can't be strategic and afford one anyway.